Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, now is our fifth video. So we want to do a discussion on they have a task that given to us. But before that, I want to tell the person in front that after this recording, I will stay behind the camera so you just can hear my voice. And now we're starting to introduction, which my name is Abdul Karim Zaidan bin Abdul Aziz, 175086, group number 1.
My name is Ahmad Hafiz Ahmad Azizan, 175233. I'm from Group 1.
My name is Muhammad Amirul bin Amran, 174064, and I'm from Group 1. My name is Joel Jabraj, son of Edward Samuel, metric number 175633. I'm from Group 1.
My name is Muhammad Yazid Bustami, 175124, Group 1.
My name is Nurul Fatih Abdul Wali, 174183, from Group 1. My name is Tan Kaini, my metric number is 175239, and I'm from Group 1.
I'm Tan Cheng Yen, metric number 175079, from Group 1.
My name is Tinagaran Liking Oven, metric number 174091, from Group 1.
My name is Najib Farana bin Abdul Omar, my metric number is 174102.
My name is Nuzawani binti Mali, metric number 174092. My name is Syara Shazwani binti Nur Azlan, metric number 175721, from Group 1.
Okay, as we all know that we have a task today, so anyone can record the task?
So we are given a task for game-based learning, and we need to come up with a game that will help our understanding and the class understanding about a certain disease that we selected.
So what are the criteria for selection for what kind of diseases? Anyone know?
I think it has to be a nutritional disease, is it? Yeah. Something to do like you can. Yeah, true.
And it also must be a general for that all the staff and divisions can play.
Yeah, true. Because like all kind of DBMs are playing, right? So try to strike a balance. So any suggestions?
So basically, I think we should maybe pick one of the disease first, then we select what kind of game we can play.
Oh, yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah.
Come on with the disease. Any suggestion?
I think any metabolic diseases, but it's not infectious disease.
I think the most common disease that we can state, I can think about is diabetes.
Diabetes.
Yeah, because
Wow, she's very
That's
clever.
one, man.
that's the most common one that we
Oh
have
my
here
God.
since DBM 1 until DBM 3. So I'm sure from DBM 1, if they come and play, they would at least know the basic stuff on diabetes. What is diabetes actually?
What kind of nutrition that can cause diabetes?
But first, I think other than diabetes, maybe we can still list some other diseases. Maybe we can still,
Diabetes.
Yeah.
Nutritional diseases.
Acidosis, wow.
And then?
White muscle disease.
Hypothyroidism is a nutritional disease or not?
I think you can, but
Maybe DBM 1 doesn't really know.
because hypothyroidism not so much nutrition. It can be because of the.
It's one of the reasons, one of the.
True.
One of the diseases.
You mean the goiter? Right?
And I think it's metabolic disease.
I think it's goiter. Yeah.
Hyper.
For your
Yes. We're very proud of you.
our new pathologist.
How about cardiac disease, like the arteriosclerosis?
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
The heart
What is
of the
that?
arterial, the heart arterial. Is it related with the management or nutrition?
It's like blocking of vessel.
Yeah, blocking of the vessel. Due to thrombus. That's not really right.
I don't think there's other nutritional disease.
I mean, quite hard. If it's due to cholesterol, then maybe. But if it's due to like a thrombus because of inflammation, then maybe not.
Allow me to interrupt here. I think I still better. Shira idea is much better.
Right.
If we go on diabetes,
We can relate with the human disease.
Yes.
yeah.
We have idea.
One
Yeah.
But we know that even though the person that not study medical also know what is diabetes, because diabetes is a very common disease.
I don't know what is diabetes.
I know about it.
It's a common disease that everyone knows.
Okay, so now let's discuss more. I think we have to come to a point that let's
Yeah,
discuss
Sarah's
more
point.
on diabetes mellitus.
Mellitus, oh why
Yeah, I
not?
mean diabetes has two types, which is diabetes mellitus and diabetes insipidus.
Why you choose Mellitus?
Yeah.
I
I think we
think in
just-
this game-based learning, we can do many sets of both, so that people know the general things on diabetes, not
Not-
just
It's not
focus
focusing
on
on
mellitus.
I think Jake diabetes mellitus got
Yeah.
a few types, is it?
If I'm not mistaken, diabetes mellitus is further divided into type 1 and type 2. So
Ah.
I think that should be included inside the game so that they can learn more about this diabetes.
And not to forget, we actually before this session we have a PBL on diabetes also, right?
Yeah.
We can use that knowledge.
Yes.
So we already got the points.
Correct. Yeah.
What is the point?
Maybe we must look at the points.
Okay, now we proceed about the game. What game do you want to do? Or
I want to interrupt first before that because Shira just mentioned about diabetes mellitus, diabetes insipidus.
Both.
What is diabetes insipidus actually? It's my first time to hear about it.
I think we can.
Diabetes insipidus is where you get in young animals mostly, and whereas diabetes mellitus usually occur in older animals. Diabetes.
Older lah.
But I think that one we should discuss in the next videos, not for this video.
Oh, we want to do both diabetes mellitus and insipidus or just
But
one?
They have different in terms of what kind of organ they affect. Like insipidus is due to the disturbances in pituitary gland that secrete hormone we call that as ADH. So it's not really related with mellitus, which is due to insulin resistance. Yeah.
We also have diabetes ketoacidosis, not to forget, because of the breakdown of the fat
Yeah,
into ketone body, which is
the last line.
acidic to the body. They also can be included in our game.
Yeah, we should.
So we now agree that we want to put in our game all the diabetes or just diabetes mellitus.
So diabetes.
Diabetes.
all type of diabetes.
Oh, so it might more general.
So that you can let everyone know like, oh, mellitus.
So DBM1 maybe we can pull a poster of mellitus. To DBM5 we can put ketoacidosis maybe. Right. So more complicated.
Another advantage to if we cover every aspect of diabetes that we can include more sets of questions inside our game.
Yeah. That's very good idea, man. I like it.
So shall we proceed to what we're going to do for the games?
Yeah.
Any suggestion for the games? Lemon in the spoon.
Lemon and spoon. What's lemon and spoon?
We carry we roll the spoon using one and then carry the lemon.
Tina, how can you
Why
relate to
lemon?
our
Ping pong ball.
Why would lemon be too big for the spoon?
With egg. Lemon is expensive, okay?
Okay, so
I think the doctor said the game has to be how long? 5 minutes, is it?
It should be 3 hours.
3 hours game.
No, no, as in like each session
Got
is
no
like.
specific
Depends
time.
on us.
Depends on us.
So any suggestion, like anything that we can do, or maybe like any game we played before?
The game that we're deciding must like, if we win the game, before we complete the game, we can get the answer, something like that. Is it?
Yeah, okay.
Do you mean like puzzle? No.
Yeah, I think puzzle is considered suitable because once we complete the puzzle, then we can get the answer, the tips to answer certain questions, and in the end we can learn something about diabetes, right? Yeah.
It also consume time to complete the puzzle. So maybe at a certain level they will give up and they want to don't want to play anymore. But it's a good suggestion.
We have to like think of something that is attractive and like then thinking like critical thinking like
Outside of the box.
song brand, something
But
like
then since we are vet, can we like do something related to animals? I mean some games related to animals?
we can do, but we have to think about the animal.
Do you play with your cat?
No, she mean like horse, tiger.
Hard to be.
Yeah.
For example, like the animals that we don't use as pets. For example, insects. We don't keep them as pets.
Oh yeah.
We don't go and play with cockroaches every day.
Last I remember, right, insects were not animals.
What do you mean insects are not animals? Then what are insects?
Insects lah.
Insects are categorized under animals, right?
Oh.
It's under the same kingdom. It's still animals.
Wow.
But just don't keep them as pets.
You are in DBM?
Mistake lah. I think I'm right.
You confused.
Yeah, confused lah.
I think tiger is not an animal too.
Yeah, probably not lah.
In the
Right, yeah. That's what happened, right?
Okay, we have to think about the game must suit for individual play or grouping play.
I think it should be individual because they won't come in group. You see, they will
It's
come
better we
in
think about both.
Actually, right, most of the time, right, if you were to go somewhere, right, would you go alone or would you go with a friend?
usually in pair.
Yeah.
Would you go cycling alone? Cycling?
Cycling alone, yes.
Would you go for dinner alone?
I know.
Right. So we have to assume that when people come in, they'll be coming in like, hey, take a look, man.
In pairs lah.
Yeah, maybe in pairs lah. So yeah, like maybe something that both of them can do. It's not like an individual, then like, they also send other guys to take photo there, take video there.
So, by the way, we have to think of that. The game that we design and we set out is like not very difficult. Like from the surface, it looks like not difficult, so we can attract more people to play. If a game is looks like very difficult, and then we'll have the psychology. From the psychology aspect, they will think that this game is hard, or so it's like impossible for me to answer those questions. Like, so I would just keep this game away. So must think of the game looks like easier, but when the person really get involved, it's like finally I can
understand what they're doing.
And I communication. Just in terms of people, right? Maybe we can prepare different set of questions with different difficulty level. So yeah, for DBM5, for example, like if you prepare a very easy question, then they won't be listening to them. So we just prepare.
But that means that we would need to be quick in what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
Like something that allows us time to put. And
yes.
And also our games must not be that tiring for them.
Not
Because
too critical.
the staff also will join, right?
Yeah.
So,
All in the family.
yeah.
So it won't be that too critical.
So if I were to combine the few points that we have mentioned just now, I would suggest a game where we prepare a few boxes, then we put the animals that Sharon mentioned, for example, insects.
Tigers.
Tiger is in the box.
Yeah, you can use a big box. You didn't see how big the box was.
What if the tiger tears the box?
Let me
What will
explain.
happen to you?
The tigers don't tear boxes off.
Hello,
They
they are still
destroy
cats.
boxes.
They are still cats.
Right. The dead tear, right.
Make them out.
Ow, yeah.
Okay, back to what
They
I was saying.
continue.
And I think in this case, insects, because they are small, are more suitable. Then we also put inside the tips or the answer inside the boxes and let the participants to come and get the answers from inside the box. So that to relay what Joy has mentioned just now, we can create a game whereby it's flexible, whereby if a group of people come to play, they can play as a group, or even if only one an individual come, he or she can also play. And according to what Tiny has said, if we prepare 5 boxes there, I think that majority won't feel that it's a difficult game. So it will also attract people to come and play. What do you
What
guys
if
think about
they
this game?
don't want to play because of their animal? They are scared of the animal.
They can go to other games.
No, I think
That's why we are DBM. We are used to
We are pets.
play with the
Maybe we
animal.
can prepare another game that is not, disgusting to them, you know.
But to answer Shira question, I guess that
I mean side game.
Because-
We prepare 2 games.
okay,
Yeah,
Because what I'm thinking is like for example football. Not all men like to play football, but still the football game now is very famous. So if there's just a few number only don't like the game, I think. They don't like the game, they just go away. The person that like the game continue to play because we have a big group to come on that day.
I think an additional game would be a great idea. So
Just to lighten the things out, out there, right?
the participants
Yeah,
have
we need to do this game for 3 hours, you know.
Yeah.
So things might
We
get
have to
long.
back up.
Yeah,
Backup game.
Do you have any ideas, any suggestion of a second game or?
Not really sure what is
Maybe we cannot really use the real insects to as our game input in the box. Maybe we can put something like the cotton soap in the water, and also the jelly. That's the artificial insects.
Oh, you're now playing with the psychological.
Yes, Narita.
Kind of psychological. Very good. That's the
We
way.
don't have to use
But
real animal.
in the box is what in the box actually the question or the answer question. It should be. It will be better if you put question and let them answer. We don't put answer straight away, which won't trigger anything to them. We put question, ask them to answer, and then ask them to answer the question. If we straight away put the answer inside there, it won't trigger anything to them.
But if you were to put answers and questions inside the box, then what if he or she pick the answer?
No, I mean we just put question inside. Answer, let them answer the question that they got.
I mean, there's two ways of doing it. One is you can put questions inside, alright? But if they do not know how to answer, then what will happen? I mean, like,
if you go to the game center and then you miss the zero and then suddenly you have to answer a question that you don't really know about that.
Yang penting start tu is cost by.
So suddenly you win.
Dari outside, you only get cuki-cuki.
So you don't want like that.
So how you don't get solve this problem?
what's your question again? Remember right? Tadi you telling me
We need to answer question or we can.
Should we put the answer inside the box or should we put question inside
Remember
the
the time you
box?
telling me?
Oh yeah, for
question,
that question,
yeah.
right? From my opinion, I think we can put the question inside the box, and then for the answer we can put it on top something like postcard or something.
Do you mean the other way around?
You put the answer inside the box already.
It's because I think we will be preparing charts. Consists of questions. So the participant will take a look at the
Oh,
questions.
so we are preparing chart for them to complete, is it?
It consists of the questions so they need to take the answers from the boxes. So it's much easier, I think.
So I mean, I understand your trigger,
Huh.
but like what Yazid said, right? If they do not answer it, check it out.
But then they have their phone, what? They could Google it on spot.
We
But I
can
think-
make a rule and regulation, no phone.
I think it's okay lah. To help the what Shira answer is we are there, so we can be the facility to facilitate them, assist them to get the answer.
But one thing that we have mentioned just now is we want to save time, right? If we were to let them think, then wouldn't it be a bit time consuming? Yeah.
We don't want to make them upset. We need to cheer up them. So by not questioning them, but by more interactive ways, such as Hafizi just said, we put one flow chart and the answer is inside the box, so we pick up the answer, and when they attach to the flow chart, they can see the whole idea.
Okay, wait,
happening?
I have one question. What if there's 5 boxes, right?
Yeah.
So they completed, okay fine, they completed 3 boxes already.
Okay.
The 4th boxes, they are not able to complete because they are
Afraid.
traumatized
Okay,
with the 3
traumatized.
first
Okay.
boxes.
Okay.
Okay, so then the chart cannot be completed
Cannot be completed,
at
yeah.
all.
At all.
So what are they going to learn?
They want to play until that level only.
But then the chart,
Yeah, I mean, like,
They go back, they can Google.
But then,
I mean, depending
They
on
will eager to complete the chart. They will have to
what if they
overcome
can't?
their
What if
traumatized.
they can't? Like for example, our classmate itself, Zumi, he is so scared of frog. The next box is, the third box is
I
frog.
think
So he's traumatized of that. So what are
Maybe
that's the
they
thrill
can
of the game.
watch from other friends to do the chart.
And I think
Yeah, it's
that's the
true.
thrill of the
If you are
game.
afraid of fraud, I will do it for you. I mean, after your time is finished, so I will try to do.
So probably that's how you can do a pair system.
Yeah.
You have to play. So if you how much you can do, then you stop. Let the next person do. Oh, I cannot already. Let the next person do. So yeah, I mean probably if
Until
you
the flow.
Or you can trigger the Q sorry, okay.
So I think because we are discussing too much now, so I think it's time for us to make a decision. So we already had a decision about we want to do about the diabetes. Now we want to go to the decision. What decision of our game? Come on, someone.
Someone read it.
I think that the game is fine by me. The bosses.
That's why I think you can wrap up with.
So I think we all agree with the bots game, right?
Yep.
Put inside. So we all agree with the bots and we put insect in the bots, insect or other animals for. So I think
How about additional games?
additional games we will think later.
Okay, maybe
Discuss another
yeah, next video.
So that's all from our group. Bye bye.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Hi. Bye.